R2. This heated panel makes my circuits warm. Alright, let's go ahead and start Chapter 2 of Episode 3, Chancellor in Peril. Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Chapter 2, Chancellor in Peril. High above the planet Coruscant, a deadly battle rages between Separatist forces and the Army of the Republic. On the Separatist flagship, Count Dooku and General Grievous hold Chancellor Palpatine captive. Crashing their Jedi starfighters into the main hangar, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker are surrounded by hostile droid forces. Sorry, Master, I shouldn't have pressed the big red button. Alright, let's get this party started. This is a pretty decent-sized level, and we can see General Grievous off in the distance there, but let's go ahead and collect some studs first. Alright, there are quite a few to collect in this opening area, actually. Alright. I can't remember the exact total of the True Jedi status for this chapter, but I do know it's quite high. Alright, let's go ahead and use the red one, and there we go. Ooh, another blue stud. I see that we are being generous with the blue studs, and I approve of that. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded a video lately. I've been very busy with real life and such, and you know, sometimes that gets in the way. Alright, so Grievous is going to send some battle droids after us. No matter. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. So we need to go ahead and lower all these hatches, because I think when we take care of that, a mini-kit piece will appear. Let's see if I'm right. No, just a lot of studs. Well, that's okay. I can handle studs. Although a mini-kit piece would have been nicer, certainly. But this is why we can't have nice things, as my dad always says. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of the first chapter of Episode 1 with all of these different panels and levers that dispensed studs when you activated them. So I'm fairly confident that I can get the True Jedi status for this level. Alright. I don't know exactly what this thing is supposed to be. Maybe it's some sort of space-age industrial suitcase. But I don't like how it looks, so let's get rid of it! Ha 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 ha! Okay, studs, studs, and more studs. And levers, levers, and more levers. Alright, I think that's the last one. So without further ado, let us proceed. Never mind, it wasn't! My memory is a lot more terrible than I thought it was. Which is ironic, because people usually say I have a really good memory, but I honestly think I have a terrible one. Ooh! That was nice. So let's proceed to the next area. And we encounter more battle droids. And just because I can, let's use the Force on you. And cut you down to size. Well, that wasn't too difficult. You'll notice that a lot of the studs are hidden in those little alcoves. So you need to really search every nook and cranny in order to get all of them. And see, we've only really filled 2 studs of the meter, and we're already up to a little under 14,000. So yeah, this is probably going to be a pretty high total. I'm not 100% sure which chapter has the highest True Jedi status requirement. But, yeah, I'm not going to think about that right now. I really wish I had the Force Grapple Leap power-up, because that would allow me to jump up to where that mini-kit piece is. Basically, the Force Grapple Leap allows Jedi to use blaster character targets, or should I say targets on the floor that allow them to grapple. Oh, and we've got super battle droids here. Not really a big concern for us. Feel the power of the Force. We better enjoy the battle droids as long as we can, because pretty soon we're not going to be seeing them in the main story anymore. And if you've ever seen Episode 3, then you know why. Alright, some more studs. Yeah, there are a lot of studs littered around on this level. And there are also a lot of destructibles, as you've plainly seen. Let's go ahead and switch over to Obi-Wan. He hasn't had enough love. And ambush! Ha ha ha! Die! Die, die! Thank you very much. Nope. Die, die, die! Thank you very much. I think that's become my catchphrase for this Let's Play. And I'm amazed. I was about to say I was amazed that I hadn't gotten killed in this chapter yet, but yeah, that plan got shot out the window pretty quickly. Alright, another one of these machines that we saw in Chapter 1 in Episode 1, so even more comparisons. And we pretty much got back everything that we lost, which is nice. Yeah, those machines are pretty rare, so be sure you activate them whenever you encounter them. Alright, in the meantime, let's get rid of these gates. And let's get rid of both of them, even though we really only need to destroy one, because it produces studs, and studs are the way of life in the Lego-verse. Ooh, this one has a blue stud. Once again, very generous with the blue studs, I must say. Gonna keep on walking until we meet even more Droidekas. Great, just what I always wanted. Kinda makes me wish we had R2 around to help us. Speaking of R2, we should be encountering him pretty soon in this chapter. Die! 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 Thank you very much. Ah, there's R2. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Now, you can go back and revisit some of the areas that we visited previously because they had droid panels on them, but I'm not going to bother with that. We're roughly about halfway done with the level, so I think it would just make more sense to continue going rather than doing some backtracking. And besides, we'll have plenty of time to go over the levels again once we go mini-kit and power brick hunting. And trust me, we'll have time. And speaking of mini-kits, our first one in the chapter. I approve. And yep, that also requires R2. So let's open it and get a strange-looking block that we can use the Force on. And again, to blow everything up and summon a ramp. Okay, let's go ahead and collect some more studs. And we're about 3/4 of the way to True Jedi status, which is nice. Oh, come on, let's go back. Come on, there we go. Ah, more battle droids to destroy. You gotta be careful here, obviously, as you don't want to fall into the bottomless pit. And make sure you go this way, because mini-kit piece! I remember the first time I played this game, I totally forgot that, and I had no idea you could collect it in story mode. Pretty rad. There we go. And it's definitely easier to deflect blaster bolts in this area. That way you don't accidentally jump off. And can I? No, I can't. In fact, I can't get in the first place because there's a hatch that I'll need to use. Alright, let's go ahead and collect all these different studs. I'm pretty confident I can get the True Jedi status now. I know I've said that 3 times already. And I should probably stop reiterating what I say, because there's a Droideka who blasted me to pieces. Alright, R2, you're up. Deactivate. And then hack and slash. There we go. That wasn't too difficult. R2, you're up. Open that door for us. And we're only 10 minutes. Oh, how did I survive that? The Star Wars gods are pleased, apparently. Uh-oh, the Chancellor is in trouble. And here comes Dooku. Ready for action. So this fight against Dooku is pretty much the same as it was in Episode 2. He doesn't have as much health, but he does have some backup this time around. And make sure you destroy all the droids before you concentrate on Dooku, and watch out for Force Lightning, because he'll use that much like he did last time. There's a really interesting YouTube video called What If Anakin Hadn't Killed Count Dooku, and it's definitely worth a watch. In fact, that whole channel is worth watching. It's really interesting to see all the different possibilities and the twists and turns that the Star Wars universe could have taken. Ooh, power up! Excellent, 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 excellent. Alright, come on, come on. Let me switch back so I don't get zapped. And now he's going to retreat to the bottom level. Alright. Going back. There we go. One more hit should do it. Come on. Come on. Oh, stop zapping me with Force Lightning. There we go. And that is the end of Dooku. And we can now control Chancellor Palpatine, who is virtually useless. No further explanation needed. Okay. So now we just need to collect some studs. Oh, I actually did manage to get on top of this platform. That's convenient. And let's see if we can hit this guy where it hurts. Yes, indeed, we can. Alright, collect some more studs. And I think that is everything in this room. Oh, actually, no, it isn't. Oh! Die! Die, 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 die. Thank you very much. Alright. Let's just collect some more studs here. And I think there's another platform that's filled with studs. Yes, there is, but can I get up to it? I might be able to. Haha! The Force is definitely with us now. And look how close we are to achieving True Jedi status. We're not quite done with the level yet. We're getting close. But we just have a little more ways to go. Okay. Getting there. Getting very, very close. And can R2 open that? No. Oh, but he can open up this one. So let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, there we go, and it's even more studs. Ugh. The True Jedi status is so close I can practically taste it. I wonder how True Jedi status would taste in real life, and I just realized that I'm not making any sense anymore. Oh, geez! That wall is coming closer, and if it hits you, instant death. So we're obviously going to have to make a beeline and watch out for those vents that will push you upward, because that is also instant death. Yeah, that's real fair. There we go! It was at 60,000. That is a rather high total, I must say. But now that that's done, we can use R2 in order to send that press back where it came from. So now we can go back and collect all of the studs that we missed. And can I destroy this, I wonder? No, I can't. Which is a shame, because that's where the power brick is. Yeah, a lot of the mini-kit pieces and power bricks are really taunting me, I've noticed. But, alas, they must all be collected in free play mode. Alright. That is it for all of the studs here. And is that a mini-kit piece I see back there? No, it isn't. It was just a light. Not only is my memory fuzzy, but my vision is bad too. Go figure. Oh well, I'm not complaining, because I'm almost done with the level. Yeah, this is a bit of a longer one. So, it's not really that exciting, unfortunately. Don't get me wrong, Episode 3 definitely picks up as you play more of it. But the first few chapters are really nothing special. We have sort of a gauntlet here. So let's go ahead and use the Force and deactivate these steam vents, because as you can probably guess, getting hit by that steam is insta-kill. Alright, R2, we need your services. Go ahead and deactivate that steam vent for us. And I don't know how this works, but apparently slashing at hinges makes a ramp fall down. Okay. And now we have even more wheels to turn, and there we go! Yes, I got killed, but it's worth it because we collect our third mini-kit piece, actually. Wow, I lost count there. And I think, if memory serves, and as you've seen in this video it really doesn't, this is going to be the last room. Yes, indeed it is. We have made it onto the bridge. And there is General Grievous. Now, in all honesty, his later LEGO figures looked a lot cooler. Unfortunately, Grievous has made his escape. And this ship is going down in flames. Now we've got to deal with his bodyguards. His bodyguards fight much like Jedi do, and I don't believe I can deactivate them using R2. It doesn't appear I can do so. But just fight them like you would Jedi. Just use jump attacks and you should be able to take care of them no problem, like so. Yeah, those electrostaffs can actually block lightsabers, which is kind of cool. It was a good idea. I think it was a clever idea on the developers' part to create droids that could actually stand up to Jedi for once. Alright. There's another blue stud. Wow, 74,000 already? Oh, we're not quite done here just yet. Die, 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 die. Thank you very much. So before we do anything, let's go ahead and, you guessed it, collect studs, because there's treasure every— ooh, mini-kit piece! I forgot about this one! So that is 4 out of 10. Not a bad— and another one! Wow! All of my curiosity has paid off in this chapter. I approve. I think that's everything, so let's go ahead and take care of this ship once and for all. Emergency landing. We're about to make an emergency landing in Coruscant. The good news is everyone is safe and sound, and Count Dooku is dead. But unfortunately, General Grievous has escaped. And with that, level is complete. We have unlocked Obi-Wan Kenobi, Episode 3, Anakin Skywalker, Jedi, and Chancellor Palpatine. Not only that, but we got 100% for True Jedi, which is always good. And that upped our stud total quite a bit, I must say. And 5 actually. 5 mini-kit pieces, which is really, really good for story mode, and 2 more power bricks. So I think we're going to stop the video here for now. Next time on Let's Play LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga, we're going to continue our journey through Revenge of the Sith. and pursue General Grievous. See you guys next time.